says that's live. Okay. Yep, I found it.
Oh, glad you have. I'm still refreshing. Yep,
oh dear. I've got a landslide on my shelfie thing here.
Sorry,
No. It's just this thing likes to collapse.
This is class 4.
Yeah, I know. Hello, Robin. How are you? Hello, Faina and Dee. How are you all? Welcome to class 4 of our Little People Super Weekend. So little people are babies and toddlers. No link, Quentin.
Oh.
We need to put a link in. So it's day 1, class 4. So Super Weekend is 4 classes a day for 3 days. We do kits for each class. And you can choose to just get all the kits invoiced to you on Monday. So we have a few people on that list. And you're welcome to ask to be on that list. If you're watching the class later on, probably message us as well, just to make sure we saw your comment. Because we get thousands of comments a week on old videos, and it can be sometimes really hard to keep up with them all.
Because someone does share the videos everywhere.
It does notify us that there's a comment, but then we can't find the comment. Hello, Mary and Di. Hello, Pam. So this was class 1. We did a little easel card. So the thing with a Super Weekend is it's not main collections. It's, we have done fishing fun before. But they're sometimes new collections and sometimes older ones, like Baby we've had for a while. But we only had colour cuts for it. So Boho Cuties has been on the drawing board since 2020 and finally has got product.
Wow.
But it's just a start. There's still places we can go with it. So, yeah, and we mix other stuff. Like we've got some Boho Beauty paper, we've got Dream Sweetie paper, and we've got Traveler's Journal paper. Our husband has another 6 weeks off work. All 3 factories are healing. Oh, Robin, that is such good news that they're all healing. That is really, really good news. He needs to rest. Hello, Karen and Joanne. Hello, Diane.
Wow.
I've caught a live today. Yay. That is so good, Diane. Hello, Margaret and Diana over on the tube as well. There we go. So that was class 1. Where am I going to put that? Can't put it up there because we've got Madeline Mao in the studio with us tonight. Haven't we, Mao? You're hanging out with Mum.
There's no point in kicking her out.
I relocated her before, but
she came back.
She's hanging out. She's just over here. You're going to have a bath, darling. We've had to take the stuff off where she's sitting. She's decided that's her spot now.
My spot.
And Missy has decided to sleep on or sit on Madeline's air conditioner unit outside the lounge room where Maddie usually sits. But Maddie's been sleeping inside all day, every day. She doesn't like the cold. Hello, Deborah. So this was class 2 with Naomi-Jon. I need to teach you a little bit more about fussy cutting.
I don't do it.
You don't like fussy cutting. Well, you could have asked me to fussy cut for you.
I do colour cuts.
And class 3. Which was with a companion page. Nice and simple.
Right, so I'm just
And
going to
it was
put up
me.
a link to the little people.
And then obviously we've grabbed different bits and pieces because we're intending on using the numbers that I forgot to put up earlier today. Naomi-Jon has used a green number 2. We haven't got kits for the last 2 classes. They'll either be there today or tomorrow. Hello, Angela. How are you? We also got retreat kits out today. Well, 12 retreat kits out. So we start with the furthest distance and then we work back. So Queensland goes Monday or Tuesday, depending on how much extra stuff you want us to manufacture. So Naomi's used the number 2 there, but we thought we might try and challenge ourselves to use some of the numbers tonight. Oh, I almost forgot. Hello, Paula. This set of words is the freebie for the day. So if you spend more than $30 today, excluding retreats, you get this freebie, this word sheet, green and mint, and it all green and light green, and it goes with boho cuties like here. Would look great on this page. And
Millie.
And I really wanted to use them today, but they're the freebie of the day. So there's a freebie each day when we do a super weekend.
Yes, well, we did have a bit of a false start this morning.
Why? What'd we do?
Just before class, we realised that I hadn't got any pattern paper.
Yeah, we had no paper for this morning. So we've got, other words. But what I might do first is, this is a new product. So we're doing a bit, so this is the actual release. We did a bit of a soft release for card fronts. So this is a card front sheet, and we did card fronts for Traveler's Journal. So, and we've got the new more word sheets. This is the baby one in the lilac and blue. So I might show you a card quickly, how to use a card front sheet to make some quick cards. And then I'll show you the mini word guide if you missed it earlier today, because that's new. So let's move all this over here. We're just going to have we've been meaning to do it at the end of a class all day, but by the time we get to the end of the class, we do get a bit of forgetfulness going. So, fatigue.
Very fatigued.
So, let's make 2. Where's the lopper chopper? That is not where it goes.
Oh, oopsie-daisy.
Yeah, oopsie-daisy, all right. Let's make 2 4x6 cards. So we need to cut 8 by 6.
Are these in a kit, Mum?
Sorry? No, this is not. There is not a kit for this. We're not doing. What's that?
You're 2 8x6s.
Yep, 2 6x8s, 8x6s. Then we're going to get our card fronts. So, hello, Jacqueline. Hello, Helen. On the phone to Mum. No change with Dad. Okay. Oh, dearie me. Right. So, these top 2 are... So they are just slightly bigger than 3.5 by 3.5, 3.5 by 5.5. So they're to cut, to go. You mat it once and you put it on your card. These ones down here are just over 3 by 5. So they need a little bit more around us. So let's just use these 2 top ones. So what we're going to do is we're just going to cut along here. Oh, I keep moving it. I'm holding it well enough. Okay, so I'm going to cut along here. And then cut across the top. I just don't want to lose the butterfly up there. Cut close there, and then I'm going to cut at 5.5. And where does 3.5 go? That's not bad. 5.5 by 3.5, and 5.5 by 3.5. So let's get our scoreboard out. I'm just going to score our 2 card bases at 4 inches.
Di's dropping hints of Christmas card fronts.
Yep, they will be coming, Di. Trust me, trust me, trust me. These are our design as well. We own this design. So if you see a copy of this design, they did steal it. Just saying. Rightio. So oh, I've got something. So where I've scored the little valley it made, that is what I use as my mountain on my card. So where the groove was becomes this point. Rightio. So you could just go like that. Or we'll do something to this one. Something to one and nothing to the other. I've got some cardstock here. Is this pink though? Or do we think see, you're not meant to fuss and father. What am I doing? Oh no. See? Well, I'm trying to decide what I'm going to mat it with. And I'm not meant to do that. You're meant to just pick a thing and do it.
Just do it.
Just do
I think we're going to use this. So this is a piece of, nope, Magical Memories number 3. So I'm going to cut a piece that is 5 3/4 by 3 3/4. So that's to here. 5 3/4 by 3 3/4. Always inches.
Magical Memories 3.
Yeah. Need to put that there. What's that?
This is only the warm-up to tonight's part.
Yeah, I know.
Do you want it to be?
Just do 1995.
It's mostly ours.
Right.
Jacqueline said I did a great job designing these collections.
Oh gosh.
Pardon.
So I did send an insider's email. I did actually do it. I said I might not, but I did. So I sent that before. So let's stick this on here. Oh, great. So that's for one card. Now the other card, we're just going to stick it straight on. I know it seems like a cheats card, but you know what? We're all so very, very busy these days that we do need simple ways to just get it done. So I'm going to hold, so my fingers here underneath are holding the card down. There's one. And 2. And let's put some words on. I've just had a thought.
Okay. That closes.
I'm going to try something.
Also, if they want to put their name down for all the kids, but
Yeah, please let us know if you want to have all the kits. So I'm going to get my design board. You can't use it as a cutting mat. I do. And it cuts lines into it. Look, you know what? I'm not fussed by it. I'm not worried. It doesn't really concern me. So if it's going to concern you, probably don't. Oh, I've missed lots of comments. Christmas card fronts would be amazing. Just caught up with the new collections. Looks fantastic as always. Thank you, Jacqueline. Great. Haven't had a look at emails as yet. I think they're a brilliant idea. There you go. Thank you, Helen. So what are we going to do? Newborn, together, baby. What about cutest?
Cutest.
So, okay, let's put the lid on this dangerous thing. It's a dangerous piece of kit to be hanging around with me. So this is a mini word guide. These are our mini word sheets. This works with, so these are travel words, and these are the Christmas ones. So the Christmas ones. So I did say I've got little strips everywhere. Oh, now I can't find. Oh, look, here's some strips of words. Here's more strips of words. So you can cut them nice and uniform. See? Nice and straight. Obviously, these are a different width because they're a different word type. But, so it's got little lines which help you to line up your guide and your grid. And what I did was I coloured one of them blue today. So I said this weekend when I demo, I will colour them different colours.
yeah, you'll have to build it. I'm building the others. You're not just sitting there looking pretty tonight.
Oh, dear.
He doesn't look pretty.
Oh!
I was trying to give
He's a grumpy old man.
to grab some compliments so that he would do his job.
Oh, you're complimenting him.
Yeah, it's reverse psychology.
And then I'm just going to wipe off the excess.
Can we do some
Don't wipe sideways, just wipe straight through.
technically? I need to go to bed now, so let's go and get you.
So now I've got a blue one and a red one. So you can colour the lines, and that means make sure it's definitely clean before we put it on our word sheet. When we put it on our word sheet, we can use those lines to help us line up. So I know that with the baby words, when I'm cutting a line, a strip, I line the red one up with the bottom, or the second line up with the bottom of the strip I'm cutting. And then when I cut the bottom of those words, I line the third line, which is my blue one, up with the top of the third strip on the row, a third row on the sheet. So look, I'm going to line the red up with the bottom of that. And yes, I can line the top up, but I don't always eyeball that distance right, but it's easier to line up. Look, a lot of time when I'm meant to be sleeping has gone into this product.
Hey, Naomi.
I do need a new blade on my craft knife. There we go. I put, so notice how earlier I put tape on the back of this?
You work out.
Mums.
You can't do that because our friend is currently busy.
And then
Side yours.
what are we going to do? We're going to go, let's do on the other card, let's just do cutie. What is he trying to do?
Oh, you'll laugh, but I'm not going to tell you now because you'll be sliding down to begin with.
She knows I've forgotten my password.
He was trying to slide into your Lightspeed and ask for authentication code that requires your phone, which is currently, would you believe, preoccupied.
Amazing stories.
I'm a genius at technology. didn't you?
I told you to get yourself into your account earlier this week.
Well, we just did that. There's light speed for you. There, you're my.
Oh, I didn't put tape on this one. So this one's pre-taped and this one's not.
Do you know if
These
I
are
did it, we
fantastic.
got
I
12?
love the card fronts. They are in my order. There you go.
Oh, dear.
So yes, I've been cutting up lots of strips with my prototypes and that. I really do need a. Yeah, I really do need a new blade. I've got one in the drawer. Just being lazy. Rightio. So, what did we decide? We decided to put cutest on here. So with these ones, I would actually chuck that in my lopper chopper. I find this tool easier than the lopper choppers for the thin type cuts. I actually found with my lopper chopper, they were all different widths. And when I wanted to make like a frame on a page out of little words, they were all different widths and it just drove me nuts. I think they're a brilliant idea. Thank you. So we're going to so this one, I just put tape on the back of it. Remember, I just chucked tape on the back of the top of the sheet. Look. Look at that. Finished. That is truly a card for a cheetah reader.
And tomorrow when we're having our card off, I'll bags one of them things.
No, there's none of these in the card off, love.
Oh. This is not quick.
Now, I didn't put tape on this one. So now, what is the name of the tool? It is a mini word guide.
I'll put up a link.
Mini word guide. I am going to sand the corners on yours. I do actually sand the corners on every ruler we sell. Okay. So because I didn't put tape on the back of this one, and no, I'm not going to make the mini words as stickers because then you don't, if you want to put like chippy strip behind it to raise it up, stickers pretty useless. And I'm going to
Can
put
you
this
two
one.
girls keep it down? Thank you.
Well, they're raiding something in the freezer.
Yeah, they think they are.
They think they're being stealth.
Yeah, they're about to.
And everyone on the planet can hear them.
What's the problem?
You think you're being stealth in the kitchen, raiding the freezer. You weren't whispering.
Yeah,
And there we go. So there we go. We made 2 quick cards.
You guys can be so judgy, you know that?
I think I spent more time picking a mat for this than I spent on the whole
Yes.
rest of the project.
Mm-hmm.
But I think they're cute.
That's what matters.
I actually think they're gorgeous.
As long as you're happy.
But if you guys like them, we'll design more. We actually have more ideas. I think the mermaids from rice paper from last Monday night would make really lovely card fronts. We have lots of ideas. Lots of things we've been working on with the we've been playing with new design tools. Oh, and we want to keep that one, I think. Because I think, I've just been thinking while I've been crafting there, I think we try and use the lilac numbers. Is that the lilac ones?
Yes.
That's the lilac numbers. And I do like this. This is from Lavender Dreams. Let's use a piece of white. And Quentin liked this. Not sure on this. I don't think that works.
Just checking. Range, companion page,
It's 300 watt GSM, not great.
and
And the A5 editions and the title.
A5 editions, a title,
White.
and
Yeah.
Okay. Custom editions.
Yeah, and the A5 one and
Okay.
the the white cardstock and the yellow pattern paper. What about we do a mixture of purples? I'm thinking, you know, like Naomi-Jon is participating in this. So this might be a little too left of field. We do have a piece of vellum here.
Mm-hmm.
But let's get our numbers out and see what works.
Okay,
I want to use some of these.
Did you not see my scrapbook layout today?
See, these numbers, Quentin is right. They work well with that.
Can you say that again?
Are you going to record me? Quentin is right. Never going to happen again.
Too bad that you can't video edit. Hey, Dad.
It's live on Facebook. I can go back and get that anytime I like.
Let's delete this one straight. I don't like that.
I will be.
But then it
There's
does.
some video editing happening.
What if
I'm
we
not
take that
teaching
out?
you how to video edit just to feel this. I have more important things to do.
I need to,
What about we use a piece of this on the background? Like the middle of that on the background and have a little tiny bit of that showing. And then we've sort of got, and then we're going to use the colours we use on it to make it all work. Okay, let's do that. I'm going to build a base and then work out a little bit of a design. And then you know what? Naomi-Jon's going to come along and she's going to be completely destroying what I do.
I'm glad you know what's
Ah, very dark purple, small border. Yes. Frogs would also make great card fronts too. Just saying. Well, I did tell you, Karen, that I had designed something special just for you. So what do you think it is?
can I borrow that strip for a second?
It's a Lavender Dreams number 3.
Lavender Dreams strip. Right.
Yeah, because he wasn't paying attention.
She wasn't paying attention. I'm purple all the way, whichever way it goes, says Jacqueline. I love you guys. Hello, Tina. And dogs. Oh, the dogs in flowers look really cool as card fronts.
Oh, the pooches.
The poachers, you
Pooches
know
and
they.
pansies.
So they're a Noah and Naomi-Jon thing. You know that there are cats in flowers. They tried to do a shark in a flower,
It didn't
and
work.
it looked bad. It didn't work.
The crocodiles were even worse.
Yeah, they just
Oh, my.
get odd. They got odd. They're just weirdos.
Mum left us alone, and we had time.
Thank you, Kim. Thank you, Dee. I can hardly wait to see it. Could it be frog images on ATC size cards? Oh, yes, and that too. Do we think we need baby ATCs? No one else knows about ATC fronts either. So ATC backgrounds. I mean, ATC background. Traveler's Journal has some brand new products in it that we've never ever made before. Card fronts being one, and ATC backgrounds being the other. And I do have a new ATC tool, which we're going to release this weekend, but I really don't know if we're going to get there. So we've got a piece of Cutest Farm number 1, and we're going to cut it to... I actually like the idea of extending the mixed media off, because I'm assuming we're doing it, mixed media, extending it off into the frame. So if we make a decent sized frame, we'll get quite an extension there.
Mum, just going to pause you. 11:43.
$10.95.
Thank you.
So we're going to do a 10 3/4 by 10 3/4. Now I think we'll use this for our photo mat as well. I think that will work. And let's do a 10.5 by 10.5 of white. And I know we've got a heap of different purples here that we're going to try and mesh together. And I think that's a really good challenge. 10.5 by 10.5 of white. You know what? Just before class, I didn't know how I was going to do class. I thought I was too tired and exhausted. And
That was Cutest Farm number what was that purple?
1.
I'm honest.
Cutest garden, not cutest
Cutest
farm.
garden. Right.
Cutest garden, sorry. So yeah, see, I love how when I start doing a class, it just sort of really brings me back to life. Now let's gonna use a craft knife. Just having a rummage in the drawer here. Now I know I should have got the blades out this morning. Naomi just fell over. Just having a look for craft knife blades. Oh, I've got a hidden eraser in here.
What is an ATC, says Mary?
Artist trading card.
The thing that they used to trade.
Are there... So it's a brown craft binder, Quentin, over on the shelf over there. Hang on, he says. Naomi's on it.
What?
One of us is still typing.
Which cupboard?
No, on the shelf over there with all the binders and albums.
Oh, this one.
No, that. Straight through.
Yeah.
Where she's pointing.
That one. In front of the kitchen.
Well, either that one or the one on the wall to the carport. There is a binder, a craft coloured binder, and it's got ATCs in it. It's A4. So we're going to cut this piece into a 12-inch frame. So we're going to cut a 1-inch frame, I'm going to cut in an inch all the way around. So I'm going to say something. The Wonder Twins, which are my husband and my oldest daughter, stacked a heap of boxes in my studio here in front of my shelf. And you know what? They now have to circumnavigate their pile of boxes they put there.
Actually, it was not
That is how they made space in the storeroom. They actually piled stuff out of the storeroom here at home into my studio.
It was Dad and Milton.
You know that title we've had that says it seemed like a good idea at the time.
Seemed like a good idea at the time.
I'm running with that.
It's like a comedy show around here, isn't it, people?
Well,
You don't need to pay for a streaming service. You just need to
Realise
turn
that
up
you
here
and
on a
your
Friday night.
clone there. I've got clothes all over my bed too.
Yes,
It
yes,
happens
yes.
to be your bed as well, but it's all on my side.
Well, we found your dress pants. Oh, did we find it?
Yes.
Here we go. So we cut that one to a
We still
frame.
have all 4 limbs. What corner
Still have all 4 limbs. These are artist trading cards. We used to do swaps at my store, and this is a Sweet Treat one. That's my one. So, and this one was Love Letters, and then this one here is a film strips. We used to do challenges. Oh, that's our pictures of our faces. We used to do them for our retreats. We used to swap ATCs. And then it kind of got to the point where, so they're 2.5 inches by 3.5 inches. So they're just a little tiny bit of a design. Oh, that's me. August 2009 retreat, I made 60. So that's number 5 of 60. This is Naomi-Jon's here. They're the ones she made. We used to put pictures on our retreat ones. It actually got to the point where people were coming to retreat and not making them because they worked out that if you didn't make the ATCs, you still got ATCs from everybody that did. So then I said that if you don't make ATCs, you don't get ATCs in return. Well, that's me. And that is from something I did somewhere where I made 56 of that one. So yeah. We will make something like this that you can print out, a digital printout you can do. These are all leftover ones. May 2010. I made a heap of that one. There you go.
Cheapest
I made a heap of that one.
Thank you.
Cheapest entertainment. Oh, nothing wrong with cheap entertainment. We're free to air. ATCs are so much fun, kind of like mini embellishments. They are, and you can try techniques. I'm so keen to try making an ATC. I haven't tried before. Well, we should do a class. How do I to see it?
The kits are up.
Do you know what? That class.
Hello, Diane.
We're going to be card making tomorrow morning. You can just do ATCs and show people around.
No, you are doing the husband and wife card off challenge tomorrow. He's over here making faces at me.
Still looking for that tribute.
Got to say goodnight. Night, Tina. Dawn showed me folders of hers and other beautiful ATCs. Yeah, Dawn used to do our ATC swaps at the store. She actually has the film strip one and those ones that were at the front. That's only one of my ATC folders. So now we're going to come in an inch on this piece of Cutest Garden number 1 and do a 1 inch frame.
So you're turning 10 3/4 by 10 3/4 into a 1 inch frame.
Yeah, into a 1 inch frame. And we're going to use the middle of this for our photo mat. Now I do neaten it up because I know this is not perfect. I'm using my T ruler to try and get it sort of straightish.
The 2 kits are up.
2 kits are up from this afternoon. So far, all 3 kits so far for today are up. There we go. I had a bit of a stress out this afternoon. I was just a little bit worried about getting product done. But we got, so yeah. I'm not telling you what tomorrow is. Those that have got their insider's email have seen what is for tomorrow. Rightio.
Are we close? So can I go and do stuff?
You can go do stuff. I'm going to stick the background together so you can't change my base design.
Oh, you want?
Well, let's audition this. Oh, wrong way up. It's got writing on it, that background piece. Let's make sure we put the writing the right way up. Oh, how do I like this? I don't think there's any which way with that one. And then we're going to put that there. Oh,
yeah.
I love doing these. I just quit my 2 Facebook groups as it was disappointing as people didn't swap properly or took forever to send. Plus the postage is getting crazy. I know the postage is horrendous as I like to send extra goodies anyway. It is very creative though, and ATCs can be incorporated in the scrapbooking and card making. Yeah. Yeah. I love ATCs. And my favorite thing about ATCs is the experimentation factor. Like when I used to make them all the time was I would experiment with different techniques and try something like that I might not have tried before, or different color schemes, or just really use them as a place to really experiment. And it was just on a 2.5 by 3.5. So it wasn't like a big drama. Brilliant with the kits being up. Awesome. That's cool. But yeah, so it is the postage. I stopped doing swaps years and years ago because there were too many flakers around. And I didn't have time. I just don't have time. Okay, I'm going to find heart tip. Now, you could use hearts 1, but I like hearts 2.
They are the perfect size for pocket pages, yes.
I like hearts 2, and this is just barely big enough. This is a 10-inch hearts 2.
So we're using a 10-inch hearts too.
This is the perfect size for pocket pages. Yep. We actually sell the ATC pages I had mine in, and we have tons of them in stock, which I didn't realise. But when we did stock take, we actually must have missed them last year. Rightio. So making sure this is the top here because the writing is the right way up. I'm going to do a 10-inch heart. But I'm going to turn it around to face me. Well, maybe I should do the pink, the butterfly. Oh. No, too busy because I want to use numbers. I'm going to just try and be really Scroogey and just get it to fit.
Really Scroogey.
Yeah, what's new? Is there anything new about that? Not really. Right.
Deborah thinks the Hearts 2s are so good for layouts.
Must admit, after getting my Hearts 2 sets, that they are so good for layouts. Yeah. In the smaller ones, everyone likes the Hearts 1, but I like Hearts 2. I have to go watch later. Night, Helen. Helen's been really creative today. Did you see the Fascinator that Helen made?
No.
It's pretty awesome.
On Facebook, man.
It was on Insta as well. I just meant to say, with our big Hearts templates, they are quite fragile here. Hearts 1 is more fragile than Hearts 2. I know mine will eventually break because I cart them to work to teach. I taught from work today, so did Naomi-Jon. So you've just got to be kind to them, and please understand that they will possibly break. We have had Australia Post break one set, and we don't know how.
Yeah.
And we sent an order to the US of...
No, we did have another sign writer guy in Bracewing today trying to get acrylic off us because they got these big sheets of acrylic with a massive crack in them. So.
Yeah, we did actually have that. We had a sign writer try and see if we had any acrylic to get him out of a tight spot today, because his clear acrylic that we use for our templates... What's that?
It was running 4 days late.
His arrived cracked, but he doesn't order from the same place as us. But we didn't have any left in the size he wanted. We have hacked into all of our sheets. Unfortunately, that's what happens.
What happens.
Because we're currently in chipboard mode. We get all the acrylic cut and then we do chipboard. Chipboard. Rightio. It's a bit... Oh. But what if we did something like... Pull numbers... Or maybe they should be in order. I don't know. Okay, then let's do like 2 photos. Let's do 2 4x6 photos. I was thinking about doing some distressing, but the distressing and mixed media don't always match. Like, they don't always go together well. I'm going to neaten this up because I know that I was a bit dodgy on one of the sides. And let's do 2 mats that are 6 1/4 by 4 1/4. So we're using those bits we cut out in the middle. They're becoming something else on the page. Let's cut the middle out of these. I love this paper.
It's very much your colour, that purple.
What?
The Kidder's Garden one.
This one?
Yeah.
I love that colour purple. So I'm going to do a heap of stuff on this, and then hand over to Naomi-Jon, and she's gonna like completely change it.
Wow.
We know that, don't we?
Wonderful.
I don't even know if Naomi was 2 when. Oh, she was probably 2 when she did her first scrapbook page. I gave her a packet of frog stickers, and it had 72 little tiny frogs in it. And she stuck every frog on the page.
Wow.
Every single frog, and they were on top of each other. And you know what? What could I say? I gave her the whole packet of frog stickers.
You gave me.
Yep. If I didn't want her to use every single frog sticker, I just shouldn't have given her the whole packet.
Yep.
Then I'll put chivvy strips behind our 2 photos. I do like to prepare things as I know what I'm doing. Do what I know. Within reason. Like, I don't want to restrict myself that I can't, or Naomi-Jon, that we can't go back and change stuff. I'm going to stick that frame together, but she doesn't have a choice with that. Just saying.
Wow.
I think I might have to fussy cut. Okay, let's put some tape on the back of this heart.
This beeping is still going.
I don't know what it is. You probably need to go and check what it is.
Better check. There's might be why.
You better check. I don't think it'd be his. The numbers and keep thinking they could be a square clock. Oh, a square clock. Like the numbers. Random, says Di. Would work for a school page with all the numbers. Definitely, Deborah.
Yes. The noise is coming from the dishwasher.
Oh, it's the dishwasher making that squeaky sound it makes.
Yeah, I have to clean the filter.
Oh, it's telling you. Clean me. Clean me. Clean me. Or your lazy teenager hasn't cleaned me.
What's that?
Your lazy teenager has not cleaned me. That's what it needs to say.
With a big ooga ooga in front of it.
Yep.
Dishes were not rinsed. Dishes were not. Dishes were
What movie are they watching?
not. I did not even look.
Oh, dear. I have concerns. Oh, I thought Amelia was going to bed.
Wow.
I did hear discussion about she should be going to bed.
I think that was just
A discussion that just didn't go any further.
Yes.
Yep. And when she's tired and cranky at piano tomorrow, I am not taking the fall.
Yep. Awesome. Wow. We could always just get up at 9 o'clock. It'll be okay. Everyone would understand.
Your mother would be on the phone to you. Quentin's mum's a piano teacher.
Yes.
I've got to go over and do tech stuff at your mum's in any case for the music exams.
So
I've got to explain to her that a screenshot's not enough.
I've got to go over to your mum's tomorrow
Yeah, well,
and take her grocery shopping. See what it looks like without a week without help.
think everyone knows that Mum's meant to be in respite right now, but there is no respite where we live.
Yep, I wasn't going to go over there sick and make her sick.
Yeah, that's pretty straight. Let's get our design board out. Naomi! Are you going to bed?
Yeah, isn't almost Naomi's?
You can manipulate Mummy now. You've been manipulating Naomi.
I have not.
I reckon you have.
You reckon everything?
I know a lot. I'm a mum. Not my first rodeo. I have been manipulated for quite a few years.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
I don't know what she's
Who was the first one that you were manipulated by?
Who do you reckon?
Milton?
Yeah.
Then Naomi?
6 foot tall and bulletproof.
Yeah.
That does describe Milton a little bit.
Okay.
Well, actually, when he was 14, it was 10 foot tall.
10 foot?
That's what a 14-year-old boy thinks he is, 10 foot tall.
Are you deciding where I put mixed media?
She's sticking everything down, my dear.
I'm coming.
She's just putting numbers everywhere. It's a 1, 2, 3.
And then when you need these words cut out, I will cut them nicely. You are not hacking them out.
Yeah, no hacking.
Yeah, Dobber. You going to bed?
So, second was Naomi.
Maybe Mum could
Good night, hello,
tuck
goodbye.
you in a bed so then she can see.
I'm
how
going to say
you keep
Noah's
the
probably
pathway.
never manipulated me ever.
Really? You
Really?
are such
Jeez.
a innocent soul right now.
You are such a liar.
Everyone say no night. Sunday morning would be. This kind of has me thinking. Yep.
Okay.
The back looks nice as well. Yeah.
I'm coming in. Come on, it's bedtime. Let's move.
So what do you think we're going to need? Something else. Do you need... I'll grab some purple flowers. Do you need some of these to fussy cut? Oh, what about these ones? The peach whimsy ones. Do you think you need flowers?
I actually quite like it the way it is.
Well, are you going to put any embellishment on it?
I don't think so.
I'm wondering where the title is. I asked your father to grab. Where's the title you grabbed?
You mean cuties?
No, we used that on a page already. Where's the title you were grabbing for this?
Somebody said KFC. You got a whole drawer of titles.
Hold up.
That's the colour cuts.
No, but here, we've got chipboard here.
Yeah, but look, we can spell the word baby really big.
B-A-B.
Yeah, you're not going to fit it.
Can you not knock stuff over on my desk?
You're not going to fit that.
Let's
There.
go. We're going to bed.
Oh, yeah.
Dad needs to get out of trouble. I need to leave town.
Cutest?
It's very small compared to the numbers.
Yeah, but the numbers are going to get integrated somehow.
Really, you're making a lot of work for me.
Do you want tiny daisies?
Maybe can I sit down?
We got these flowers.
You do know it's 7 minutes to 8.
Well, you need to tell me if you want me to fussy cut.
I don't know if we'll need them though.
We
Or
might.
you've
You've got these little tiny daisies.
We might need some fussy cut stuff. Are you going to be the one sticking down the layout or am I?
It depends. See if you stop.
Okay.
What do you want fussy cut? Which ones?
These ones here are much better of colour. These ones here I don't have to work.
Oh, they kind of go better.
Do they?
See, look at it.
There's more contrast with these ones.
Mm,
Okay, we'll move those ones in.
there you go. And you got words here.
Then I'm not allowed to cut.
I'll cut them for you.
Alright.
Unless you're going to have a go with a craft knife.
You got a craft knife.
Hey. Oh, I'm just gonna steal a pair of scissors. What movie is she watching out there?
None in the end. Nora and her couldn't negotiate.
Oh dear.
Alright, let's... Oh, dear Lord Jesus. She stuck the heart down. Okay.
Love you. Sleep.
I believe that one was there. This one here. This one here. Okay. Sorry. I've just removed them off the color cuts off the design board because she wants them integrated.
I'm back.
Which I don't actually know what her plan was.
Let's go. Okay.
Something like that, wasn't it?
Let's
Line down there, 7 there. 10, 1. Okay, right. So we want to try and integrate them and add a little, I think, a little bit of texture, a simple texture, but not like really super detailed. Something to give it a little bit of fun. I'm guessing this is going to be like a newborn page, maybe. I don't know. So we want something quite playful. Maybe even these circles are quite a fun one, I think. So we could do the circles. I believe these reefs are too Pacific. That's a little bit too detailed. The trees are not really what I'm looking for. The flower could be nice. But once again, maybe a little bit too big. We might... Although... we could potentially do the flower. Okay. Let's stick with the flower and the circles. Sorry. I will try to keep my coughing to a minimum, but I will warn you that the more I talk, the more I cough, which is unfortunate right now for the present because we're teaching live. Okay, so let's come in. So my idea is a little bit simple. I'm gonna stick down the numbers with gel medium. And then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to come in with modeling paste and blend the numbers in with like my finger, like blending them in and blending the white into the heart, into our frame a little bit, and then come in and like have it so then and then like stencil these in white exactly where the white is, and then have it so then like they're a little bit metallic-y through some watercolor, maybe. And then my other idea was that I could actually come in before sticking down the letters, the numbers, and do a few pale flowers on there as well, just to add to the layering, I guess. So you've got the flowers down, then the numbers on top, then the blending of the white, with these circles that are just hinted at through a few flicks of watercolor, which sounds complicated now that I say it out loud, but I think it will be to the best page. Mum and I have different creating styles, and normally I like completely bamboozle her page, but I do like the simplicity of this one, and I think that pages with like newborn babies on it and pages like about life in general, simple ones are quite nice, so we might stick to simplicity today. Well, as simple as I'm gonna get. And yeah, and stick with these the purple tones. Now that I've had a few seconds to warm up to the page. And then we might actually use white paint instead of white modeling paste, because then these will even be lighter, which will be nice. And let's come in with I'm gonna get at the tintiest bit of this pastel iris matte paint and a fair bit of white. And then we're gonna come in, and we're not gonna do anything on the heart. So the heart's gonna stay pretty defined. Why, darling? I don't think that spot's big enough for you. And then we're just going to remove these three. And then let me just come in with a sponge.
Well, she knows where everything is in my spot.
Most of it. What I've used.
What's that? Yeah, I know. You could go in and fix it.
Okay, so I've just got a sponge.
I have 2 tabs.
Any sponge will do. Just kind of get it. So then it's nice and light. It's only like a little bit darker than our white. And with the hand that's not sponging, you come in and hold your stencil down. And then the other one's just dabbing up and down. Just reloading. I'm just coming in. Once again, trying to not go over the heart too much.
I'm just going to cut another row of flowers.
Brown.
But where we have gone over the heart, I am just blending it out. So then it's not like a stark difference. It's just nicely blended, and then we lift that one up. So it's very faint. And if we put our numbers back.
Dee says she loves my IDs.
Excellent. Yeah. That's great to hear.
Yeah. I'm all over this. And Jacqueline's put a picture of me asleep in the corner.
It's a sleeping cat, Dad.
That's me.
That's you, is it? You're identifying as a cat. Madeline, quick.
Madeline is,
You've got a mate.
what can I say? Madeline is Madeline.
I feel like if Madeline was a human, she'd be one of those people that could sleep anywhere.
She'll kick you out of your own bed. I saw a meme or something the other day. I was about, if something wakes you up between 2 a.m. and 4 a.m., it's a higher being talking to you, and there's a picture of the cat. Feed me. Madeline is a higher being in her opinion. What's that stencil number we use?
Like, I wish I could tell you. However, I think it's number 70. I have put a lot of paint on this stencil. It is not exactly clean anymore.
Roger that.
I will admit to maybe overloading that stencil. Like, I'm not going to 100% admit to it, because, you know, why do that? But here we go. So let's come in and stick our numbers down now. So we're just going to use some gel medium for this because we are going to come in with paint and all the rest of it. So we want them to stay down, not slip or anything. So let's just come in. But because we're not like sticking it to already a very wet background, we don't actually have to put gel medium down where we're going. We just have to put it on the back and a little bit of it over the top, and just particularly on the edges there.
Well, apart from when you paint, you got the number right. What do you use? That's all of it.
It is number 70.
The giant Jabra. It's actually not a Jabra, but
Gerber.
a giant Jabra.
I don't know. I drew it. I don't know what the flower breed is.
It was
Probably.
for good night to Amelia Eve. Oh, okay, Jacqueline.
Yeah, it's not a sign for you to go to sleep. You're currently scribing. You must stay awake.
I've fallen asleep scribing before.
I know you have. You know how bad you are? You've fallen asleep scribing before to a patchwork page that required a lot of instructions.
Well, you might have been slightly tired.
I remember I was in Brisbane and I received a text from dear Noah going, "Can you please scribe?" And he sent me a message of a picture of you on that chair.
I think that's when I was on 12-hour shifts.
Pretty much snoring, and Mum going like, "Quite you just wouldn't wake up." It was a weekly class.
Yeah.
It was hilarious, but
It was. Sometimes you just need a nap. Moving right along.
I'm gonna keep that advice. Sometimes you just need a nap.
Yep.
So next time I choose to lay on the floor on the carpet of the shop,
Well,
you tell me to get up.
you can do that all on your own.
Let's come in here. I don't think these were the exact way she laid out the numbers. It's pretty close, I think. Just making sure I don't put any of my hair in the glue. You'd think that would be easy. We're just coming in and we're doing all of our numbers first. Okay, we're just sticking this one here. Just as a friendly reminder, if you want to be on the list for this weekend to have all of the kits, then you do get a little bit of a discount when doing the kit package for the weekend. Just let us know, message us. My life is about making custom kits. Probably meant to that one. Yeah. So we just come in. Okay, so let's put in this one here. I don't think I got that number 4 in the right spot, but you know, we can live with that. We can live. Not the end of the world. I think what we might just come and do is, without getting glue on them, just come and place our photos where they're going to go. I'm just going to try and stick. I keep getting this hair. I don't know where it's coming from. We go. Just going to come and stick down all the numbers. I was running around with my 14-year-old granddaughter today. A play place, and I'm feeling it now. Radio, Jacqueline. Yeah. I have to say, little kids can move.
Kids, yeah,
They
definitely.
They don't have a speed limit.
And they just keep on going.
Yeah, no break needed. They could be running on 4 hours sleep and still have more energy than you. Kind of like cool beans. Okay. See is all on the, each. Although I do think that when Amelia was younger, that Milton, Nora, and I may have egged her on a little bit.
You think?
Like, I'm not gonna say for definite because you can never be sure about these things. What was I thinking? Says Jacqueline. Well,
Wow.
I'm sure she had a lovely time. So let's come in and do this light blending. And I was going to do it with my finger, but then I thought, some of you might not be 100% comfortable with that. So we're going to get this really shabby, dry, flat tip paintbrush. We're not going to add any water to it. We're not going to overload it with paint. We just want a teensy bit of paint. We're just going to come in and it kind of around the numbers edges. If you don't like the straggly look, you can actually just come in with the sponge you used for your stenciling and just take those brush strokes away by sponging over where you've done your blending in bits. We're just going to continue with this a little bit. It might not look great for the first few minutes, but I promise you it will look excellent, hopefully, by the time we end up. So come in. Just basically rehash where you've gone. Blending those numbers into the background is what we're trying to do here. We don't want the numbers to be solid, so we've got to come in and we've got to do a teensy bit of blending. And once again, if you don't like those brush strokes, you can just come in with that sponge. You can't go wrong with purple. Very true. Radio, Jacqueline.
Oh, Jacqueline.
What's that?
Jacqueline's telling us all we can't go wrong with them.
The colour I can't go wrong with is pink. I'm very good at painting with pink.
Is that enough?
Yes, I think so.
Yellow if you need me to make this one. Yeah, we have to be careful with the mouse on this. The mouse pad.
Yeah, we've had
Laptop,
some.
it's very sensitive.
We've had some.
Plastic bag was clicking on things the other day.
We've had some shocking things happen
Yeah.
with some of our digital filing systems.
Yeah. We think
You
we
need to
might
plug
have
a
a.
mouse into that thing permanently so it disconnects the pad.
It doesn't disconnect
No, it doesn't
the pad.
disconnect the
Nothing
pad.
disconnects the pad.
Yeah, we think the laptop might be just about at the end of
Isn't
its
that a
life.
setting with you?
Yeah, it's only so much you can do on a laptop.
Dude, that setting's only on new laptops, Dad. Mum's laptop doesn't allow that setting where you can.
Mine was probably only 5 minutes before that came out.
Wow.
There is a design light with a laptop, and I think I've gone past it.
Yeah.
You know you have to eat like 7 of these mandarins to get a decent mandarin like ours.
You have to, we've got mandarins at work, I discovered too.
Our ones.
Yeah, we've got a whole
We
bag.
need to bring them home.
Look, those mini mandarins.
They're okay.
They're alright.
Our
They-
mandarins are good.
They're called Lunchables.
Lunchables. You do have to eat a lot of them.
Yeah, apparently they're ideal for kids at primary school, which I would believe because after watching Amelia take
Oh.
45 minutes to eat a piece of toast the other morning.
Yeah, Maggie H loves blue,
Ooh.
and Michelle Francis is loving this page. I'm working hard on this page, Michelle.
I hope you built the kit because I'm not building another kit today. Right. I think we might be nearly done with blending. I don't think, not much has been achieved with the blending. In the
You
way.
can't say that. You've just taken 25 minutes to do it.
We've also stuck the numbers down and done stenciling.
Right. I'm onto this. Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's all about the layers. So we're just coming in. And then, so that's our blending dealt with. Oh, I need a tub of water. So then if we just come in and, oh dear Lord Jesus, I've got white paint on the fakey photo. Well, there's no way it's covering.
Madeline, you had one job to get the water.
He's just walked out here eating.
Now, mandarin.
Right. So they're like that. And then if we come in with our white paint and palette knife. Mum's palette knife, I believe, is on my desk.
Your mum's palette knife is on your.
Shh. No need to say it that loudly.
Your mum's palette knife is on your desk.
Right.
Where?
Anyway. I'm just looked over at my desk. I'm saying you're on a goose train. Thank you.
Wow.
Here we go. And now where there is only white, what we're going to come and do is do our circles. Okay. And then I will lift it up to show you where the circles are before we put paint on them. I'm also going to need to make sure that I've got my heat tool. Because this is going to require drying in a few minutes. This is the handy hint for the scribe to make sure I've got a heat tool that it's not taking. As a handy hint. Because he's not
The
moving.
dishwasher's on and there's all these dishes.
Yeah, because I'm waiting to do the dishwasher before dinner. He's got to do it after dinner as well because he didn't do it this morning.
He could wash up by hand.
And I didn't do it this morning.
Once
What were
again.
you girls getting out of the freezer earlier?
I merely wanted to see if there was any cupcakes left in the freezer.
No,
There
they're at
aren't,
work.
because Dad took them all to work.
Yeah, and he put them in with the cupcakes that had been contaminated.
She
with
should have ate
pizza
the
smell.
cupcake she had in a lunchbox.
Yeah, that she had to give to Kentucky and fried.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, news on the chicken front. Kentucky has figured out something. She tries and sneaks by on the car side that we don't stand on when holding the gate back. That she can technically nearly get out the gate, like she got into the house once.
Sneaky.
Nearly worked this morning, and then when I realised, I nearly got run over stopping her. So I don't know which one of us was the bigger fool. But probably not Kentucky. So let's just come in and heat this now. So I just kind of blended the edges of my stenciling that went over the frame bit here. So then it kind of blended into the edge a little bit and, you know, made it look a little bit natural. It is just some relaxing fun time, isn't it? Now let's come in with a metallic purple watercolor. And there's our paintbrush and our spritzer bottle. So we're just got a normal paintbrush. I'm just going to come in and really focus on picking up lots of that pigment. Now purple, so I'm working the palette a lot. Okay. And then I'm just going to start it off at the white edge here. Put a bit there. Oh my gosh. That's the cat hair. Not again. Bloody cats. Alright. That's where the cats have been where they shouldn't have been. Right. We just come in and water. That one there a little bit. Just come in on this side here. And then And then let's just pull that one out. We go, come in and dry. Mainly just trying to get rid of the lots and lots of water. Okay. Start to show you, so that's the circles. So it makes it a little bit different. Right, so we put that one there. I don't think there's any easy way of me hiding the fact that I got white paint on one with fakey photos.
You got white paint on a photo.
At least it was a fakey one.
Well, at least it was.
Can put our little cutest there, maybe, and then I think we might paint our cutest in a similar color to the Hessian. Mom, want to come and have a look? And then what if we...
What to do, Missy now? Hey,
Put the photo back.
Put the photo back where it was, put it around the other way. You reckon? Oh, I don't know how to hide the white. Reckon no, because then it's too tall. Oh, poo. This way.
Don't worry about the white.
We
This
can
way it
black
is
it out with a
now.
Nico pen.
It's a bit too much covered then.
Oh, dear Jesus Christ.
Don't swear.
I wasn't swearing.
Yeah, you were.
I'm
Taking the
Christian.
Lord's name in vain.
What
Yourself.
do you reckon?
Purple's in this top drawer here.
I don't actually think we need those files, you fussy cutter now.
Purple's in the top drawer here if you want to paint them, or you're going to paint pen them.
Oh, I was just going to use the purple paint there and the sponge.
Yeah.
Do you like?
I like it. I think it's
Excellent.
really good.
So
I
we
just
got-
think it'd make a great school page or prep page or kindy page.
For those kids that go to talk to the principal, because the school colour uniform needs to change.
Yes,
we-
yes. That was
Don't need
Naomi-Jon.
those purple flowers, is what you're telling me?
And we know we don't need those purple flowers.
Alright.
Just making my scribe do something for the first time in the class.
Right. And I fussy cut them. So we throw them out.
Alright.
Feel
We do
like
have a mini blockwork cutest, don't we?
Yes, and we have 3 mini flowers, chippy flowers. You'll have to ask Mum what their price is. 'Cause I don't know. That's not my job. Not tonight, at the very least. So let's just come in and paint pen these ones. Because I thought about getting out another colour of paint and decided against it.
Cute. And 3 mini chippy flowers.
Mm-hmm. Right, so there's that one. Woo! Here comes the next one. And I reckon we're just going to use 3 of these flowers. Now you can make this into any of the other colours because we've got so many colours of these letters. So you really could make literally any colour you wanted.
Alright.
Doesn't have to be purple.
So I'm going to run you through what I've got down in the kit and you can tell me something I know.
Oh, okay.
There's a white cardstock.
Okay, yeah, I know that's here, yes.
Lavender Dreams, paper 3.
Which one's that?
That's there. Trust me. Cutest card. Paper 1, that's there.
Yeah, okay.
The lilac paper numbers.
Yeah, okay. Yes, we did use those.
Yep. And 1 city word and 3 pages. Is that what we have?
Yes, that is all we have. Have you taken a photo of the page yet?
No. And I'm calling it the Baby Friday Night Scrap-Along.
Oh, we already called class 3 Baby. You got to come up with a new name.
Oh.
I would start outsourcing.
Really? Oh.
The customers might have a name for it already.
Okay. I was so happy with Baby.
It's unoriginal.
It's unoriginal. Only because you stole it.
Yes. Are these 4x6 photos is my next
Yes,
question.
4x6 photos.
Excellent. Beautiful.
Hang on 2 seconds.
You're not going to get it approved by Mum. I already said no.
Right. Holy, we're too cheap. Mum says they're going to do it for $10.95. I was aiming for like $13.
Gosh, you don't know the point of these classes at all, do you? It's crafting for fun, not crafting to bake the bank account.
Wow.
We're about being accessible, and fun.
Really?
And making friendship through craft.
Right.
I am just using the leftover gel medium I've got out to stick down my chippy strips here. You could use regular glue, but I thought, let's use up what we've got.
I'm thinking hearts and numbers. Numbers and hearts.
Anyone got a name? Some bright colour numbers would be great for school pages. I shall suggest it to Mum.
What about the purple heart? No, let's not call it that.
No. Something in the way of cutest purple or something. I don't know.
Lilac love.
That might work.
Let's go with that. Oh my wordy.
Lilac Love. Look at that. An original title by Quentin
What about
Redshaw.
Baby lilac love.
Okay, you added another word in there. Bit of an interesting. I'm feeling complex about it.
Baby lilac.
Can you make sure that in the tags you've got the one baby and not cute boho cuties?
I'll just put baby, but I can put baby.
Yeah, no space on the in the tags.
Yes.
And make sure you get rid of boho cuties out of it.
I didn't use that one.
Which one did you use? Gosh, when did you start making the kit? After I finished the other two.
Yes.
Purple Love Numbers was Jacqueline's suggestion. Lilac Love will do for now.
I've got baby lilac love.
Baby.
So I remember it's with the baby week. I'm going to find it. Bit of self thing going on there.
Self-preservation much? What I like to say is that no one's going to forget when Lavishly Aqua was made. Dad's really annoyed that I came up with that. I'm actually generically known as the Redshaw with the poorest English skills. Yeah.
I'm going to come and take a photo and then I'll put the
Right,
photo
we
on.
are nearly done, I think. Hear me out. I think we need a bit more white. Just a smidge.
Hello, Madeline.
around our edge here. It is the wrong way currently.
I know. I'm just waiting patiently.
Oh, patiently waiting. New concept. Never knew you could wait patiently.
Oh, such harshities on a Friday night. Can you move your bottle of glossy accents
You
out of my
have
picture?
to admit that when we used to wait at the doctor's for my regular eczema appointments,
Which sometimes the specialist never showed up for.
there was a few. I will grant you that. We had moments where I wasn't the one playing pocket planes on the phone. It was Dad, because he was bored out of his brain.
Well, you get an appointment that's meant to be for X o'clock, and then you get X o'clock plus 2 hours.
Look, I was just missing school. I had no problem. No, it was good. Dad sometimes bought me a treat, but Mum doesn't know about that. So we won't mention that. There was lots of those appointments. Right. Fun times with Dad. I was going to do some dealing, but then I realised the page is very wet and bad idea. So what we might do is we might just come along with the thinner one of these two, thinner one of this one, which we do have. Look at that. Oh, we've already added flowers. Right, no, we won't be doing any doodling. Mum, we're finishing up. I actually don't know if it needs doodling now that I've looked at the flowers. Oh. It's a very bland page, but a nice page.
I wouldn't say bland.
Bland
Bland is not a word I would
simple.
use.
Simple and nice.
Simple. I like it.
Elegant. There we go.
Elegant.
You'll be happy to know that Dad's come up with something creative for the kid name too.
Oh my gosh, I don't want to know.
Dad,
Are you answering everyone? Like
Yes.
Margaret's saying her favourite colour's blue, and you
Yes.
answered everybody. And
Hopefully.
I hope she has.
I did try my best.
I like it like it is. Yes.
Yes.
Love the layout. The colour's
Mm,
beautiful. It is nice.
beautiful.
It's enough.
Mm.
It is enough.
It just sings.
You don't need to spend $1 million on a page and
No.
have a million things in it. You don't think the little purple things need some white? No.
If we put one on it, then we have to flick something, and then we'll have to doodle, and the page is very wet, and
Yeah,
I
let's leave
decided
it.
not to destroy your pens.
Right. Elegant numbers. There you go. Nikki said purple elegance.
Purple Elegance. Oh, these are good names too, Dad.
Yeah.
We've gone for Lilac Love.
Baby
Lilac
lilac.
Baby lilac
Lilac
love.
love.
What's it got to do with love?
Because it's got a love heart on it.
Cutest numbers.
I'm going to remember the word baby, and that's lilac, and that's how I'm going to find that kid.
No, you just put the kits in date order.
It's purely for his own benefit.
And he's just going, date order? What do you mean date order? And then I just watched the penny drop and he goes,
That's where I'm looking for the kid. I'm
that's
looking-
what you told me.
It's all good. I'm over this.
Okay.
Righto.
So love yous all.
Love
We'll
yous.
see you in the morning for our weekly
ya.
roundup. And 4 more classes tomorrow.
Yay!
Awesome.
See
See
ya.
yous. Thank you. Bye.